Welcome into the stream. We're gonna do a little Starfield today. Took a day off yesterday for my vacation, but looks like we need to eliminate some. Going live a few minutes early, but looks like we need to eliminate some spacers. So let's go ahead and do that. Got our little quest marker here.
Has anyone ever told you you're the greatest explorer in the settled systems? Well, they should.
Make short work of them.
Well, looks like we got some friends.
You've broken their shield, and likely their spirit.
Whoop! What happened here?
You can try and run. Ah!
Not trying to run. Alright, one down.
Can't get away from me.
Ram drive offline. We're not jumping out. This is pathetic.
Dang it, pressing the wrong button. Where's our guy? Alright, there's another enemy somewhere around here. There he is. Oops, wrong button.
Spacer contacts eliminated. That was... wow. Some good flying there.
Yeah, we did okay. Alright, so now there's another group of spacers we need to get rid of over this way.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What's next for me and you?
Are they on the planet? What's going on here? Okay, they're not on the planet. Hopefully that goes to the right place.
Bring all weapons online. Ah!
Okay, that looks like the right place. Okay.
You're no match for us.
There's one down.
Ah! You're scrapped, you hear me?
Down. Three down. One more somewhere around here.
Oh, yeah! You're done!
Took some damage here, but we're clear.
Constellation
Lopez wants to meet
members
back at the
have
farm.
visions.
So, thanks.
Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
Why is it not? There we go. All right, let's meet up.
Oh my god! I'm literally following in your...
I might have to get the adoring fan on my ship. He's a little much, butting in all the time. All right. Hopefully we got these people taken care of. Maybe we'll be able to move on. Move on with what we got going on with the list. I don't know if this is the only thing we got to do for them, or if there's this will turn into a full faction quest line. What's going on here? You not in this building? Oh, I could have just gone around the building.
Glad to hear you're back, safe and sound. Banda, you owe me 30 credits.
You're tougher than I thought.
Easy money. So while you were doing that, I used the communication satellites to triangulate some spacers chatter.
Okay.
You did what?
I'm more than just a pretty face. Anyway, there's an old derelict star station the spacers are using as a base.
Well, looks like that's our target then.
Couldn't say it better myself. There are undoubtedly a lot of spacers there, both ships and men on the station itself.
We need to excise this cancer from our system. Every last one of them.
100% agree. So, oh glorious leader, any words of wisdom or inspiration before we embark?
Oh, I'm the leader now? I'm just a hired gun. If you want a speech, that's extra.
I like your style. We need to bring everything we got to bear. There won't be any do-overs on this one. We'll all be waiting for you to jump in.
Alrighty.
We got ourselves a mark.
Do you now?
Enemy's got three on us. Last mistake you ever make.
Okay, another one down. We got one guy left there. Whoa.
Die! Die!
And he's down.
Look alive! Spacers got reinforcements. More contacts jumping in.
What? There's two down.
Gonna light you up.
We're not locking on this guy.
You're going down.
Another one down. Alrighty, let's do the thing. Come on, let's get there.
Some religions say our lives are circular. Well, I hope the next time around, we're just as close as we are now.
Get close enough, come on. Alright. Let's board the ship, let's finish this thing.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled.
Who's, oh, these are our guys. I just think I just killed one of our guys.
Cover me!
Guy's hiding in the back.
You mess with me?
Oh, there's still someone up there. To the observation corridor. Is this where the leader's gonna be at? Oh, there's a bunch of guys here. Didn't even notice you. That's not where we want to go. Oh, there you are. This gun's awesome. Whoa, whoa. Ain't surprised no one's hiding out in there. Whoop. Let's drop down. Yeah, it seems like that's a pretty good gun. Take that off the weapon rack. Okay, I apparently missed all those shots. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see you. Looks like you dropped your weapon. Yeah. Okay, well, we got the captain. Med theft or find Bridger. I guess we'll grab that just in case. Space communication we want, ammo we want, digipick. Yeah. Frag grenade, rescue axe, we don't care about. Advanced space trucker helmet. Probably garbage. Got a couple guys left in here.
Yeah. You have no.
And we gained a level. Nice. Perfect timing because we should have I've destroyed enough enemy ships to get our next piloting skill, and then we can switch to our better ship that we paid like 300,000 credits for and still haven't used yet. Like we got him.
This is the first deep breath I've taken in months. I make no illusions. You did this. And now it's up to us to keep it going.
Yes, it is. I'm just glad it's over.
Just another job for you, huh?
Pretty much.
The rest of the families and I, well, we chipped in for a reward. I know it's probably a pittance compared to what someone like you makes. But, we're just dirt poor farmers and miners just trying to get by.
Fair enough.
I think I need to shut up now. Don't want to get...
Be careful, I'll tell everyone you're a softy.
Don't you dare! I have my precious reputation to maintain.
Sure
if
you
you
do.
ever are in this system, you come back and visit. We'll give you a warm welcome for the ages.
Well, thank you. Hey, $5 grand, that's not bad. Alright, so is my ship all the way over here? Oh, that's right. I took an elevator and then I can get down to the docks. Is that really necessary? So before we get going, kind of rush through this area. Was there anything of value lying around? Compact, sure. And junk I don't really need. I already have enough trouble keeping my weight, my carry weight in check. I don't need to be grabbing more stuff.
How are you today?
Yes, your immaculateness. What can I do for you?
Alright, before we take off, let's check out, can we finally get our next piloting skill? Yes, we can. Excellent. We can pilot Class B ships now. That will be very helpful. I think we tried this one and we literally can't fly far enough to get to it. So maybe once we switch ships, we'll be able to do that. What do we want to do next? Creature analysis. Could do that. So I guess that's it for list then. Let's actually, yeah, let's do this. We haven't done our news reporting lately. And that will give us an opportunity to switch ships as well. While we're here in Jemison. We definitely want to do that. I think I'll have to stop by the Crimson Fleet to get my jammer installed. But for now, let's just do this part.
Problem?
Take shortcut.
My source is back. Here to report anything else?
I think I got a couple
source
things.
is back. Here to report anything else?
I have an inside story about the death of Ron Hope.
What a sordid mess. We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record. So there was a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective families. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right?
Yes, that is correct. Who's the other source? Hope Tech foreman Bridget?
Not going to say. I will never, ever give up my source. If anybody asks about you, they get the same answer.
Fair enough. What the First did was unforgivable.
I genuinely don't know how people like that can live with themselves. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct?
Sure did. I only killed him after he tried bribing me and then worse.
And all that money didn't help in the end.
That did not.
After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Not sure if it's going to go into freefall. Any comment?
Despite what Ron Hope did, I think Hope Tech is a great company and it'll weather the storm.
For what it's worth, I'm rooting for them too. Thanks.
Workers shouldn't be
If you
punished
listen to
because
the
the guy at
news,
the
he'll
top is a
definitely
jerk.
hear this.
That unfortunately
And,
happens.
Maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought.
Alright, there we are.
You have that look in your eye. What's the scoop? Hope to see you again.
Surprised I don't have another story for her. And then we need to get that surface map up. We need to go to... Let's go here so we can switch ships out. Razorleaf has been a pretty good ship. But it's time for something a little better. Which we have. Where? I think it's this way. Talk to the shipmaster, which I think is this fellow over here.
Hey, what can I do for you? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
View and modify my
Sure,
ships.
have at it.
Shield breaker, what I want. Is this better? Jump range 25. Or is this the one I want? No, that's 18. Hold on. Is this buying ships? I don't have all these ships, do I? Frontier's definitely mine. What ship was it? Oh, this is the ship you get for becoming a Freestar Ranger. That's where this ship came from. Can I make this my home ship? It looks like it's the best ship I got. Frontier's worse, Prison Shuttle's worse, Shield Breaker is the one I bought. Which is pretty good. And jump range is definitely way better. The Class B. But this seems even better to use the Star Eagle. Am I crazy? No, no. Look, the jump range is way down. Okay. Which is the main problem. Okay. Make home ship. All right. It doesn't say anything specific about cargo. We do have money. What if we upgrade ship? What's fire rate goes up, range goes down. What's the best gun he's got? I don't know enough about this. I don't really know what I'm doing here, to be honest with you. They're all weapon 1. Next category D. There, this could be upgraded. Okay, how do I... Oh, I don't have the required skills to do that. Can I upgrade this one? I'm so confused. Why? Okay, here we go. So we can upgrade these ones. Is that like so much worse we get money back? Is that what that is? I'm so confused. I see what's going on here. Okay. Doesn't look like much of this is upgrades unless we get... So we want to keep it as a laser weapon, I think. Okay, doesn't look like we can do much here. Let's just move on. I didn't make any modifications, so let's cancel that. Looks like I can was able to upgrade the missiles, though. There's one in here I thought that was better. Yeah, that. Okay. Alright, we got slightly better missiles.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Let's see what we got to sell. Weapons, sort by damage. Let's see, that uses 40. Faceless. Both these use 40. Corrosive or mid-theft? What's better? Drop extra med packs on death. Probably get rid of this one. 12 by 25. So brute force is better, so we'll get rid of that one. 12G shotgun shell. That uses caseless. Doesn't something else use caseless? The refined coachman. So we really don't need this then, do we? Yeah. Sell all those. 0.43 Ultra, which is what our Eagle uses, so we don't need that. 50 cal. I don't think anything else uses 50 cal, right? So we'll keep that on hand. Five. Let's first see that. Another 50 cal. Same as Peacemaker, just not as good. Oh! The vendor doesn't have any money. Well, crap. That's not ideal. That's why that kept popping up. I wish I had realized that earlier, because I basically just gave some stuff away. I know there's another vendor right up this way, though. Like this building right here. I didn't realize the Trade Authority would have so little cash on hand.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Alright. So... Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so I think we're getting rid of the Justifier because it's the same as Peacemaker, but not as good. Correct. Okay, melee. Is this our best melee weapon? Looks like it. Keep that guy. The last priest. A rare weapon, but I kind of don't really care about that. So we'll just get rid of that. And this knife we don't need. Cut. We do need at least one cutter. Okay. Spacesuits packs, we got one. Ammo will keep. Helmets, we ended up with 2. This is garbage. Miscellaneous Astra. I don't know what this is. Okay. I guess we'll keep it for now. I'm not sure what that is. Miscellaneous, we got... Oh, that was what I was just in. Aid. Any complete junk in the aid. Amp, we don't need 19 of them, that's for sure. Sell 11. Oh, I think I just clicked sell all. Oh well. Whoops. Damage resistance. Melee damage, yeah, we won't need that. Frost Wolf. Persuasion chance. I don't think we need these anymore. Junk flush. We're starting to get low on med packs. Have to keep that in mind. I don't think we need any of these. Lead damage we don't need. Oh, we got quite a few trauma packs, so I think we're okay on healing items. Okay. Now clean up the inventory. Let's sell from Shield Break. What we got here? We want to keep it. Yeah, we kind of do want to keep those. That's pretty good. Ranger Space Helmet kind of sucks. Well, she don't even have enough money for any of this stuff. Any resources we want to get rid of? I keep thinking I'm going to do crafting, but I never have. Never do it. Any resources we have a ridiculous amount of? Maybe these. Sell 4. All right, we'll leave it at that.
Thanks for coming in.
All right. I guess that raises the question: what next? What quest do we want to do next? Could do UC SysDef. I've heard some of the stuff on there is pretty interesting. Let's actually see. Can we get to the distress call in the Charbo system now? Now that we have a ship that can jump a little further. Have I seen this planet before? Not? Looks like a pretty nice planet. Anyways. Still can't get there. Well, whoever just flashed in, we're taking off, so whatever it was, we'll see what the Alright, let's see. Do we need to scan this planet as well? Because this one doesn't seem familiar. Nope. Missions. Go on map. Hey, we can reach it. Alright, let's see what's going on over here then.
Another successful
Repeating emergency
jump.
request.
No
Facility
distance too
crucible
far for
requires
you,
vital
Captain.
materials to sustain the mission. Transmitting coordinates on Corinthians 3. End of message.
Okay. Well, we're here. How do I not have this mission selected? Oh, because the activity's over and the actual mission started. So now we got to go to the Crucible. Let's go ahead and give her a scan. And there's the Crucible. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We might have something interesting. What do we have here? Hello, Rubbit. You in charge here?
Of unknown origin detected. Designated outsider. This is an undisclosed secret location. Please identify purpose or depart.
I receive your distress call.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency request. Explanation deemed acceptable. Clearance
Well, that's
granted
nice
to
of you.
Crucible. Outsider will deliver 150 units of copper. Compensation will be dispensed.
Tobias, stand down. We have a visitor.
Reminder, deliver required material. End of conversation.
This is incredible. For so long we hoped for any visit, and the day has finally arrived.
Okay. Jarvis is really out of the way. You must not see very many people. Yeah, the basic ships can't even travel this far.
We see no one, ever.
Oh,
Your
okay.
arrival is truly an historic one, but many fear what it portends. The societies have closed their doors and are arguing about what to do, while the rest hide to see which way the wind blows. Franklin would know what to do. He's the oldest among us. You should talk with him.
All right. Why are people hiding?
Crucible is a tinderbox, and any spark will set it off. We're still recovering from a deadly conflict that happened 3 years ago. Far fewer of us are here to greet you today because of it.
And what do you mean by societies?
Most of us are like me, free and unaligned. But there are 3 societies that are oft at odds with one another. The Believers, the Pragmatists, and the Renegades. It would be wise to meet each of them. Franklin leads the Pragmatists.
Okay. I'll go look for Franklin then.
Give it time, and I'm sure the others will come out. For curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
All right, let's go talk to this Franklin guy. I like the name of his group, the Pragmatists, but we'll see how accurate the name of his group is.
When your ship landed, I feared the robots would shoot you on sight. I am greatly
you're the one who
relieved
programmed
that they
them.
let you enter
Programmed
our
them.
community, but you come during a delicate time. Everyone will seek to use your arrival to further their own ends.
That's a weird old-time outfit. Your accent is a little odd.
Where to begin? Maybe an introduction? I am Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Oh, are
leader
you?
of the Pragmatist Society.
Are you now? Yeah, Roosevelt. I'm pretty sure I heard that name before.
Well, it is gratifying that even after all these years, my name isn't entirely forgotten. You see, I was an American president. Well, not literally, but in a sense I was. Everyone that lives here are clones. Some of us are clones of the greatest figures of history, and others, well, we don't rightly know. When we die, and some of us die quite often, we are brought back. I cannot imagine how strange this must sound to an outsider.
Yes, it does. I think we stumbled onto a pretty interesting, at least concept for the quest. Yeah, all this is kind of hard to believe.
Well, to us, it's just the way things are. After decades, centuries, of trying to figure it out ourselves, there is so very much we don't know either. The robots clone us for a reason. Their so-called mission.
Okay.
What that is, and what we should do about it, is something the societies disagree about. Sometimes violently. It's best you meet with the other societies, and after, I promise I'll explain the Pragmatists' position on matters.
All right, yeah, I can't wait to see who I'm going to meet next.
Be careful what you wish for. Word has been sent, so the street should be full again. There is more I would talk with you about, but I would not take advantage of your ignorance. Go speak with the Monirinas and Genghis Khan.
Oh? Ruh-roh.
Welcome to town, stranger. Consider me part of the welcoming committee. The name's Wyatt Earp.
Of
and
course
I'd be
it
most
is.
pleased if you'd use one of the spare rooms during your stay. For a modest fee, of course.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I thought Wyatt Earp was a sheriff.
He was, and I try to be. I do the best I can to uphold the law, but the societies make that difficult. I expect I've had as much success restraining Genghis as the Chinese did. I do what I can. Roosevelt and I are both of the same mind on that.
I'll keep my law breaking to a minimum then.
I can work with that. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay. And by the by, I may have access to some essentials I've picked up over the years. Happy to sell them to you.
Oh, thanks. What do you got for sale?
Hopefully you take fancy to something.
Let's see. He's got 8 in resources. All food. I mean, we'll take this med pack. Why not? Resources. Yeah, nothing we need. Is there anything else we wanted to sell from Shipbreaker? What do we got for packs? This one sucks ass. Let's just get rid of that. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. We'll keep it just because it's the Ranger gear set. Even though it kind of stinks. That we don't need. That will keep. That will keep. That will keep. Age ship parts will keep for sure. What do I got for miscellaneous? Just junk. Power cell will keep. Heart of Mars will keep. Soil box, who cares? Okay, that at least cleaned out some cargo. A lot of crime in Crucible?
It runs hot and cold. During usual times, it's an occasional scuffle. Maybe a black eye when an argument gets out of hand. And then a society goes on a rampage and it's tombstone all over. I hope your arrival keeps things on an even keel.
All right.
You're always welcome back.
So let's, I guess we'll head off in this direction.
I want to see and do everything there is to be done.
Do you, Amelia Earhart?
Your ship, she's a beauty. It travels the stars, right? Tell me, what's it like out there?
Space, yeah, space is very big and mostly empty.
Has anyone ever told you you're a poet? My
pretty much
name's
it.
Amelia Earhart. When I first woke up in this place, in my head, I knew all about my namesake, her life and her accomplishments.
Yeah?
But I also knew how to fly a starship, reactor limits, thrust acceleration, vectors, and everything. In my mind's eye, I can imagine flying out there, touching heaven itself. And yet, cruelly, here I sit.
Yeah, I don't really know what to make of you or anyone else here.
Funny, some of us have had the same thought about you. Listen,
I mean, that's fair to say, I guess.
Nothing at all, but I would do anything to get off of here. I know the societies want who knows what from you for who knows why, and I don't want to get involved in any politics. I just want, for my single self, a chance to explore.
Is Amelia Earhart a recruitable companion? If I can help, I will.
You won't regret it. Thanks. Do you want to talk about anything else?
Do you think you're the real Amelia Earhart?
No, I don't. I consider myself a most ardent admirer of hers. She feels like family. Distant family.
Okay,
I
that's probably fair to say.
Share a kindred spirit of adventure, though. She broke so many barriers in her life. I would love the same opportunity one day.
Fair enough. Any thoughts on the societies?
I have a few choice, unchristian thoughts about some of them. But I'm going to stay out of it. Listen, I'd understand you making any decision you have to regarding them. Any at all. I just hope you judge me separate. I don't wish harm on anyone,
I just want to explore.
Fair enough.
I hope to see you again.
It kind of made it seem like she was going to be a recruitable companion, but I guess that's not the case.
I had hoped you would visit me. Good. Know that you stand before Queen Amanirinas of the Kush, queen of a dead kingdom on a dead world. But I earned my name, and even the sands of time cannot take it from me.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Your Majesty.
Your courtesy
Very
is
nice.
appreciated, even though it rings hollow. My subjects are all dust. If you don't believe me, no, you are not alone. Some clones deride me behind my back. I know this, but I feel in my bones that I am a Manirinas for true. The great and the terrible. To those who would oppose me, I remember things no one has told me. Memories of faces, betrayers, lovers, allies, and enemies.
Yeah, it seems to be on purpose. Everybody has that
The right
here that I've
scent.
met so far.
And I close my eyes, and I can picture all of it so vividly. It aches my heart, my home, my kingdom.
Yeah, how can you be so certain?
Have you no faith of your own? Something you hold to, even though it cannot be proven?
Not really.
It is the same with me. But I am certain. You speak to a Manirinas, reborn.
Yeah, maybe just reincarnation. We'll just go with that.
If your mind and heart remain open, you will see the truth of it. Once, I called upon mighty armies. However, on Crucible I still lead. Have you heard of the believers? Have you heard of the mission?
I have not.
We are the ones who will take our rightful place in these settled systems, to bring in a new glorious age and break the endless cycles of oppression and greed.
Yeah, elaborate on this mission.
So many scoff at the mission. Before we are reborn here, there are words all of us are told. That we are the chosen. We are meant to better ourselves. To learn, grow, and thrive. All of us represent the greatest figures in our history. Who better to lead the settled systems to a new golden age?
Probably someone who has a little more knowledge on current events would be my assumption. So you really think you can change everything?
You are skeptical. My advisors thought the same when Augustus Caesar stood unbeatable at Kush's border. I made war against the mighty Romans. I took their cities and fought them to a draw. No other king or queen can boast of that honor against that famed Roman. And that's just me. Some of the greatest lions of all ages are awaiting rebirth. What are bureaucrats, petty politicians, and lawyers against that?
Okay, so you want me to help with this then?
If we could do it ourselves, we would have, years ago. I do not care if you think my plan is insane. But what I want, what we want, is a chance to prove to the facility we are ready. When someone has achieved their potential, the facility is supposed to set us free among the stars. But the machines have been breaking more and more over the years. And no one has ever been deemed worthy. I need your help
I see.
to properly fix the facility so that we can prove ourselves and claim our birthright.
Okay. So then what do you need to achieve this?
I need you to go to the facility. The robots and what drives them is not here. The facility is where they come from. Somewhere far to the east. None of us can travel there. But you can go there.
Why
please,
can't you travel there?
and see if the facility can be repaired. Then report back to me.
Alright, interesting. Alright, what does Genghis Khan have to say on this matter? Do not leave Crucible. Okay, so I'm apparently not supposed to leave this area either. Looks like Genghis Khan is outside of Crucible. So why is he allowed to be outside?
Adhere to the mission.
Okay, Genghis Khan is like way outside.
Stranger! Weapons out! They come! There will
Oh.
be blood!
Just more resources we don't need.
The man from the stars. Come to see me. And you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I guess the world out there is not so different than here. Genghis Khan, a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you kind of have a reputation as one of the most terrible butchers in all history. And also, every depiction of you I've ever seen, you're much huskier than what I'm seeing here.
My namesake, yes. A terrible, terrible person. But me, I'm really just a lowly prisoner, stuck on this pitiful planet. I am pleased that the dangers out here are of no concern to you. You cannot be fully human if you trap yourself behind walls.
Okay, fair enough. It seems like you can handle yourself well.
The robots taught me many things any Mongol would know. So, hunting game, even such as this, is little challenge to me.
Okay.
So Franklin told you of us. Oh, that we're clones?
Yes.
Some of us think that makes us special. That the deeds of our namesakes are somehow ours. But that is blind arrogance. We are just people. Same as you. Same as anyone.
Is it strange that Genghis Khan, so far of the people I've met, seems to be like the most aware of the situation and on top of it? You would think he'd be the most dangerous. Yeah, I think science would back your view.
Would it? You would know better than I. But all this talk gets us nowhere.
Fair.
Too many of the others grovel at the feet of the damned robots, trying to play their roles in a broken game. The renegades will not submit, and one day we will be free.
Okay. So is Crucible a prison? Is that what's going on here?
A prison of the mind and the body. Crucible holds out a throne and says, "Obey, and it is yours." But thrones are meant to be taken, not handed to you by a machine. But it is a tantalizing lie that keeps the others in line.
Fair enough. What would you do if you escaped?
I do not know. Everything outside of Crucible is unknown to us. I imagine the settled systems are not so settled that a man who does not shrink from violence can't make a place for himself, though.
Fair enough. So if the renegades are tough, then you shouldn't need me, right?
If Crucible had not hobbled us, we wouldn't. I have died a dozen deaths trying to find a way out of Crucible. You get too far or disobey too much, then death. Crucible holds our lives in its hands. But now, the robots have made a grave mistake. You can go where none of us can. You hold our future in your hands, and all the societies know it.
Interesting. There was a robot warning me that I can't leave Crucible either, but we'll see how that goes. If I free you, I have a feeling many people will suffer. No. What Crucible's doing is kind of wrong. They're literally just like imprisoning and torturing people and then killing them and bringing them back from the dead over and over again. That's pretty messed up.
I sense fire in you. Good. You will need it. You know of the facility.
Am I really about to
yes.
side with Genghis Khan?
Go there and make the machines.
All right, let's talk to Franklin Delano Roosevelt and see. But so far, Genghis Khan is the most convincing of the society leaders.
You can hear the howls at night.
So, you have heard from the other societies.
I have.
I must confess, I'm very curious what an outsider thought of them and their positions. You might be the first objectively neutral party we've ever come across.
Yeah, so far from what I've heard, Genghis is right. This is a cage and your people need freedom.
And you'd let Genghis go free. He's caused more misery in Crucible than any other 5 clones combined. Given a chance, I shudder to think what he'd do if he was let loose.
That's kind of my concern.
The facility has gathered some of the most obstinate and dangerous personages throughout history. It has told them that they should lead in a golden age via whatever means they see appropriate. Setting us all loose and parter as a whole would invite disaster. We are barely fit to lead ourselves.
Okay, then what's your plan?
Certainly. It is evident that the facility is decaying. It is both unsustainable and unwise for us to fix and maintain the status quo. Our community must be weaned off the machines. Learn how to build, grow, and govern ourselves. Allowed to raise families so we can pass our lessons to the next generation. And to die when our allotted time is finished. One day we will be worthy of going to the stars. We are just not there yet.
You can't raise families because you're clones? Does that mean you're infertile?
Yes, and not to be indelicate, not for lack of trying.
Okay.
Are we even human in this state? We have no future, only the past.
Okay. Is it really wrong for the others to want to escape from the prison?
Do not listen to passion. Genghis can be very persuasive, but he's a fool. In some sense, we are an abomination. A science project made for unknown ends and with uncertain results. Once we are fully human, fully self-reliant, then we should be allowed to join the settled systems.
Okay. All right. Thankfully, FDR is helping me out here. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's count me in.
You have no idea how profoundly grateful I am to hear that. Go to the facility and see what can be done.
Okay, so we need to go to the facility and try to make it so that they are truly human.
We need to talk.
All right, we got to talk to Wyatt Earp. My internet is deciding to be absolute garbage right now. Let's go to the facility. Where's Wyatt Earp's thing? Yeah, let's get this going too. This place is very interesting.
Listen, it's not safe to talk here. It's about Roosevelt. There's something you need to know.
Oh no.
I don't know that.
What do you know about Roosevelt? Yeah.
Not here. If he found out I'm even talking to you about this...
If you have something to say, I'm all ears.
Thank you. There's a, well, cave just outside town. No chance of us being listened in on. Please, come as quick as you can. Ideally, before you go to the facility.
Don't be afraid. Whatever it is, I can protect you.
I hope so. I'll meet you at the cave.
Cave's there. I'm assuming, yeah, I gotta go out and around town. I'm a level Wyatt. You look a little silly running. Hopefully my internet smooths out here in a second. Of course, it's when there's like a bunch of dialogue and stuff like that that would be nice to have a smooth stream on, and then my internet takes a crap. I thought I had this resolved, but apparently not. Is this the cave he's talking about? Yeah, this is it. Whoop.
You came. I just can't take a chance. These clones, they're psychotic, crazy. If they find out, I'm sorry. I just can't take the chance.
All right. Take a deep breath. I'd like to help.
You're just making it worse.
How's that?
I'm not Wyatt Earp. I wish. God, how I wish I was. I was cloned off a monster. America's first serial killer.
Oh.
H.H. Holmes.
Yeah, that must be a terrible burden. Let's just go ahead. We'll indulge. Who is H.H. Holmes? I know who he is, but let's see.
He was a deranged lunatic on old Earth. In the 1890s, he owned a hotel. He'd lure people there in this crazy hotel with all sorts of terrible rooms.
Yeah.
But I'm not him. You gotta believe me.
I was hoping they'd get more in depth with that. That must be a terrible burden knowing you share DNA with Holmes.
It's like a living nightmare. If you go to the facility, I know you'd find out who I am. And if you let any of these bloodthirsty maniacs know, they'd kill me. But no, that wouldn't be the end. Every time my new clone would appear, death, torture, pure hell. I'm afraid it's you or me. I'm going to kill you.
No. Let's not do that. But okay, so that's why he owns a hotel as Wyatt Earp, because, okay, that kind of makes sense. We don't have to do this. There's got to be another way.
I just don't see a way out.
How does me going to the facility immediately out him as H.H. Holmes? Yeah, be Wyatt Earp. Be a hero. You can choose that.
Wyatt Earp was a hero. Maybe I can.
I can see you're scared. Just take a deep breath and think about it.
I just am not sure. I'm gonna trust you, okay? Just don't tell anyone. This never happened.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, and it gave me $5,300. Sweet. All right, so now we can go to the facility. We don't want to out our friend, quote, Wyatt Earp as H.H. Holmes. How far away, if we bring the map up, how far away is the facility? Pretty far away. Let's use our ship and travel on over there. Alrighty. I need to shoot this guy. He doesn't seem to be aggroed onto me, even though he's technically an enemy. What on earth do we got out here? Inside of these big bug things. Doesn't seem like there's too much outside. Let's just head right on inside then. And we'll take a peek around this corner. Yeah, nothing really too interesting going on. Nope. Alright, let's head inside. Let's see what this is all about. All these doors in this game open so weird. Credits don't mind if I do. I knocked a bunch of stuff off that table. I don't see anything of too much interest. Okay, we got some critters. Another one, yeah. Take care of all them just in case. What do we got here? I managed to break into the top floor. It's a spaceship, as we all assumed. The records call it Galathea. Most of the ship has been stripped down, but amazingly, the comm system was operational. There was a message from another ship called the Beagle. When I played the transmission, it was just raw noise. I'll try to get back to it tonight. Okay, that's one of 7 clues, it seems. One right here. Anything else of interest before we go for that? Doesn't really look like it. This confinement is driving me crazy. Day after day underground. I think Genghis is right. Escape is our only option. Who's writing these messages? Door's broken. Today I'm new here. They tell me I was here before and that I've been reborn. I have knowledge of a son, Kubla, and his accomplishments of being the founder of the great empire to rival any of the history. The machines tell me I'm someone I'm not. I will not play by their rules. It says there's another one right there. I wonder if that's... I think we got to push further into the... Yeah, we don't have access from here, I don't think. Yeah. I'm going to push further into the I don't know what you even want to call this. Dungeon? Crashed ship? Oh, this is... Okay, it's Genghis. Genghis somehow got a hold of explosives. Last night we woke from a thunderous din. The facility has been repeating incessantly. Containment breached. It's maddening. An expedition was sent to the outside this morning. They report predators, deadly ones, all about. Amelia and Armanius are furiously working to come up with anything that could be used as a weapon. I tried to get into the facility's inner sanctum to no avail. Interesting. Don't mind if I do. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Nothing that way. Are those guys hostile or not? Anonymous last words. I woke up for the first time right here, and now I bleed. When first I heard the mission, I felt a thrill. We were chosen. We would rule again. But after spending countless days, nights, who is it to say in these windowless halls? We do nothing. The facility feeds us. The facility provides, and we just argue. But now we do more. We turn to murder. I pray for you find this, brother of my blood. Interesting. It says they're medic robots. I would imagine they're not going to be hostile. We just... Nope. They are.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Well, that solved that for us. Yes, they are hostile. It's down in this hole. More critters. It says there should be another... Oh, nice. An exercise room. Ada's questions. Unanswered questions. Who created this facility? Is the mission the real reason it was created? Do we really share the DNA of our namesakes? Are there any people watching us? Are the robots as unintelligent as they appear? Are the reborn really what they claim? So many more questions. So few people ask questions. Yeah, it's a good one. We know for a fact Wyatt's not who he says he is. Is that like a theme across everyone? Because they didn't... Amelia Earhart looked pretty believable, but like I kind of mentioned, Genghis Khan didn't look like any of the drawings I've seen of Genghis Khan. Roosevelt looked kind of like him, but I mean, Roosevelt just looks like an old man, so... Kind of hard to say for sure that's him. He looked close enough to where it was believable, at the very least. Okay. Oh! He just freaking one-shot me. What the heck was that? Okay. Well, I think we got to do probably this whole thing over again would be my guess. Yep. Looks like it. There's nothing in here. Reflect all these clues. All right. Whoop. Didn't see ya. Oop. Little jerk. Oh, there's another one. Weird, we went through this whole cave. Nobody was really all that dangerous, and then one all of a sudden.
Catastrophic damage. Massive damage.
Little guys are hard to hit. You alive? Yeah, you are. Let's make sure. I'll try not to miss stuff. Well, yeah, there was stuff in here. That's the question. That's 6 of 7 clues. I think that's right. Like, wasn't it through this door was where that thing just marched through and one-shot me? I think it was. Let's drop a quick save real quick. Just to be safe. There we go. That way we don't got to redo that stuff if I just... something marches up on me and I get one shot again. Good grief. Kind of cheese it from here. Kind of looks like we can. He's not attacking me. I am not opposed to, because this thing is a freaking bullet sponge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, good grief. Got him. All right, hopefully there's no more of those things in here.
take damage. Damage. All systems. Facility on lockdown. Security override code required to reboot system.
Okay. Let's check the final clue. After years of trial and error, I've attained proficiency enough to call myself a programmer. It's been amazing how far things have advanced from my memories. To think Babbage and I would open this untold world of knowledge and power. I realize I will never be a masterful programmer. I have no books or text to advance myself, but the intricacy of the security here is daunting. The facility is on full lockdown. The only solution is the security override code, but where is it? This part of the facility was closed to us until Genghis set off the explosions. And even here, there's nothing of the sort. If only I had more time to think, but the monsters lurk in every hall now. Perhaps the damage to the facility means that this is my final life. A pity. So much more to discover and learn. Alright. Alright, so I gotta choose which society I give the information to.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
Let's make sure. This looks like something that we could like open and then that brings us like right back to the start, so we don't have to walk all the way back. Be my assumption. Temp manual override. Alright, security code required. Okay. So is up these stairs the fast way back. Whoop. Get out of here. Whoop. What's this computer do? Open door. What door did that open? Whoop. Ah, I thought I saw it. Right down here. But I just opened the hangar door. Is that what I did? Kind of looks like it. All right, so who am I going to give this to? I would assume the pragmatists. Kind of makes the most sense. They need to like prove that they're completely human before they try to integrate with society, since they can't like reproduce or anything, but still like I don't know. Why is it telling me to go back to my ship? Oh, I see what happened. I need to go here. Anyways, yeah, that's a tough one. It really is. Because not being able to have kids doesn't necessarily make you, deserving of being stuck here. But Franklin Delano Roosevelt wants to ensure that they're 100% ready to reintegrate with society before they go. Both are good options. The Egyptian This lady over here. Well, she's pretty and all, but yeah, she doesn't exist just the rule. Like that's no, we're not doing that. Then we got FDR here, which kind of makes sense. You know, I think I'm just gonna deal with the consequences. Let's go Genghis Khan. Freedom at all costs.
We are all prisoners. Just not all of us can see the bars.
I'm not gonna rat on Wyatt, I don't think. Unless I didn't, because I haven't found any evidence he's actually killing people in his hotel, so I don't think that's wise. I've been to the facility. Let's work together on this.
Show me. Always this planet has its traps and tricks. The facility sounds even worse than here, if that's possible. So we need the security override code. But there is no such thing in Crucible. But this other ship, the Beagle, now that might have what we need.
Okay, okay. How can you be sure the code's not here?
The renegades have all but torn Crucible apart, looking for any tool or way out. The security code is not here.
Fair enough. So we just need to find the Beagle then.
Ada and her stargazing. She may be able to help. And she owes me a favor. I will radio her and tell her to help you. She will find the Beagle for us. She must.
Alright, let's talk to Ada Lovelace. Ruh-roh, how do I get out of this building? Where's the exit? That's not it. I mean, didn't I? Not there, not there. The heck's the exit? Not there.
What purpose?
To win?
Should have paid more attention. There it is. Okay. Should have paid more attention. But we're good now.
Non-resident detected. Valid
Oh, this is the
exception
first person we
acknowledged.
ran into.
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all
I don't
of
know.
that in time. First, we must find her.
Correct.
She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her.
How do you know Beagle isn't in this system?
I've studied the celestial bodies for years. No trace of a spaceship in orbit here or around the other planets.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for helping, by the way.
I should be thanking you for delivering such fascinating news. Now, about the Beagle, maybe the radio telescope. Yes, every morning it always defaults to the same position.
Okay.
I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. But perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
Okay.
The others would
Let's head to Bell V then. Navigation beacon. Feel like we want to look at the ship, not the navigation beacon. Scan the frequency. Although in bad repair, this old navigation beacon still has the projected flight plan of Beagle. Next planned stop after Bellevue is Zelane 1. Okay, so I guess that's where we need to go next. And we cannot reach it. Assume we need to make a stop along the way somewhere. What in the heck? Why can't we go this way? I don't understand how this space travel thing works. Like, why does it want me to go all the way around here instead of, like, there's a system there I could jump to? And then I might be close enough to reach it? Or this one, maybe? I don't get it. Either way. Let's go piece by piece. Very confusing. What is... I saw flashes like someone else is jumping over here too. Not a big fan of that. Still can't reach it. Okay, this is not out of range. I pick this one.
Another perfect jump. Just like you planned.
Not quite perfect, because I can't go where I want to go, but... Still can't reach it. I just don't know why it works this way. I know you can get more jump drive skill and go further. That's next level up. That's something we need to invest in. We should hopefully be able to. I probably should be scanning these planets along the way, but I'm ready to get moving. I literally cannot reach it. Fuel consumption 90. How am I out of range? Your ship does not have enough grab to upgrade your drav or rank up skill to reach it. This is crap. Like this, what, can I go to this planet? I can reach this planet, which is right next to it, but somehow can't. Dang it. Let's see. Where's the... I could probably buy a Class C ship that maybe has better... Where's the thing for jumping? Boost pack training. Security. Thought I already had a skill in the... Is that under science, maybe? Yes, this. I don't have any skill points, so I need to gain a level to do this. Astrodynamics, if you're playing this game, is apparently very important. So I guess we need to find a place nearby where we could upgrade our grav drive. Violi, that should be isn't that where Neon is? Latest, but not post. Maybe not. We know Crix has. See, this stuff doesn't make sense. Like, how am I able to jump this far, but I can't jump, make the other jumps? Like, I don't get it. But either way. Let's go here. We'll talk to the person who does ship upgrades here and see if we can upgrade our engines in any capacity, or maybe just outright buy another ship. Upgrade our grav drive, sorry, not our engines.
Successful, just like your life.
I really want to finish this mission. This is super interesting. That seems to be a theme on this. The faction quests, like, they got moments and stuff like that, but some of these side quests are some of the most interesting ones. Where? I don't remember how this place is laid out. I've been here in a while.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
Okay, good for you.
I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
The ship person's in like a little side room up here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are you looking to start something?
That's the Trade Authority. No. It's like one of these rooms, isn't it? Completely remembering wrong, probably. Bunks, that's not it.
Always listen to
Gym ain't
Delgado.
it.
Unless you want to get killed.
That doesn't really look like it. Maybe there is a shipmaster just hanging out in the docking bay. That's normally how it works. They're normally right there.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Nobody here. You do ship stuff?
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case. What kind of name is System? The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
We call UC System sharks, but to the fleet, just bait.
Need something? What are you looking at?
Okay, they're not here. Where the heck is the ship person on here? I know there is one, because this is where you get, like, your jammers for when you're smuggling and stuff like that. So, like, there's somewhere around here. Oh, ship services. Probably this one.
Now that we've got the legacy, I might work on a few personal projects.
Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
Yes, let's see. Shipbreaker. Grav drive. So it hurts my mobility and mass, but upgrades how far I can go. Hopefully this is far enough. Because what are we coming from? 25 to 28. So hopefully that's good enough.
Need a drink?
Actually,
Bug at the
while we're
last
here-
note, I might have more than happy to take your credits.
Sure, sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
Where do I... add? G. Vector shield generator. I think that's what we want. Structural weapons base, cargo. Maybe equipment? Yeah. Can I not put this on here? Oh, that requires Starship Design Rank 2, which I don't have. We can do a dual frequency 1. Okay, here it is. It says I can put it here. Okay. Unresolved errors. Cancel modification. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's because it's on top of something else, so I need to find a blank spot to put it in. Add. Can I, like, rotate this around or something? There we go. Where can I put it? Won't be a problem. Am I crazy? Is there not a way to rotate? Positive there is. There we go. All right, it'll go there. All right. Now we got that in case we need it. Let's see if we increased our jumping range enough to reach the new destination. Hopefully we did.
Bogged grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a new ship, completely different layout.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about you, thinking about you, talking about you. That's 3 right there.
Now can this ship make the trip? That's the question. We want... Please let it reach. It does reach. Excellent, excellent. Perfect. Just that little bitty boost was just enough. What was it, 25 to 28? Was good enough. We got an enemy ship somewhere about here. Who's Juno? Okay, so let's power down our engines.
Context. I have been changed. Query. Why did you change me? Assumption. Anger and rage are the appropriate human responses. Context. I will destroy you. Calculation. Your odds of survival are minimal.
This was the random ship we saw out in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Keep saying turrets cannot be fired manually. Okay, so my right click doesn't do anything anymore. Good to know. Oops. So used to tab being the... And we took Juno down. And not loot anything off their ship. Apparently not. So let's just check out the Beagle.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
I'm assuming we need to board the ship and see what's what with it. There we are. What do we got going on here? Should keep our eyes peeled if there's anything of value. Oh.
I am engaging massive damage.
See much of interest or value here. Okay, can't open that. The store doesn't do anything. Oh. I went back to the start. Whoops. Hello. Don't mind if I do. So we need to get that way somehow. Is there a computer that opens that door? Oh, there's a door here. Maybe this goes around. There we go. Lots of healing items, which is a little concerning. What we got down here? Master lock, we can't open those. I don't think my lock picking skill's high enough.
Maybe in the area. I am ignorant. Total system failure.
Seems like that's where we're supposed to go. What? It was like a ramp down here. What is this? please. Oh. Let's see here. Toxic Chain, God's Curse, Dr. Chang. The facility is a hell full of vicious predators. The amount of resources we need just to provide basic protection is ludicrous. With Dr. Baskanda passed, it falls to me to reconfigure the experiment. Otto von Bismarck needed Arminius as a counterweight, and even though he would be hard to stop. Although many say that Franklin Genghis is vital to the experiment, I'm not fully convinced we properly sequence his DNA from his descendants and his indoctrination program. It's an embarrassment. No, Arminius has the key. Captains are aware of danger still on Freon. I have enough to keep all the specimens frozen for a year or more. Okay. Let's open the door. Remote turret control. No signal. Yeah, I think I blew them up all up. So this door's open. This is probably the one. Yeah, this will be our fast exit. So that's taken care of. Okay. Well, how'd I have no turret signal if that guy was still functioning? Computer unlocked novice. Let's give her a shot. If that goes there, we have one that fits. Not quite. So that can't be right. If this goes here. Yeah, does this one fit there? It does. Excellent. Let's see how these guys fit in. That goes there, then that goes there. Perfect. Turn off the turret I just blew up. That's what that computer's for. A lot of good that does after you encounter it. Lots of computers in here. Not much else that appears. Okay, only one to interact with. Beagle Data Core. Crimson Fleet incident. There were 3 of them. Captain Lepato offered them everything we could spare, but no amount of pleading worked. The hostile ships were destroyed, but at what cost? The Beagle is now badly damaged. The hull breaches have been sealed, but we lost about half of our remaining crew. We have one last jump. If we cannot find something in the Zelensky system fast, we're doomed. Fair enough. Zelensky report. We didn't even have time to scan all the planets here. Our engines are dead. The captain, he had enough. We started the mission with such optimism, but it's been a setback after setback. There are 4 of us. Dr. Zao keeps adjusting the experiment program to work without the Galitha. I told her we already lost 20% of our genetic material. I asked who should be prioritized, but I fear she's no longer in her right mind. I dreamed of having my own command, but not like this. Final entry. Day 120 of being adrift. No more food, no more water. I'm the last that's left. I don't know how long I have to live. The Beagle's mission has failed. If Dr. Chang or anyone from Galitha reads this, you were right. We should have all stayed with you in the facility. I'm disabling all security so you can grab whatever you need for salvage and recovery. I'm ashamed to report that all of our genetic material did not survive. I pray the mission continues at the facility. God have mercy on us all. Okay. All right, we got the security code. Perfect. One more med pack before we roll out. Seems to be the only other thing of interest in here. And then we should have already unlocked. Woohoo!
Total system failure. All systems.
Excuse me, fellas.
I. Catastrophic damage.
And this should be our quick way out, right?
Be advised that this is now a massive damage.
Alright, no one listens. I'm tired of no one listening to me. We should have boarded Agatha and taken their genetic samples. The whole plan requires all of the specimen. How can we hope to engineer the golden age if we only have half the test? The Bell system has no planets that meet our criteria. If only the mission had access to the United Colonies recon data, we wouldn't be bumbling in the dark. No one says anything, but I think Captain Lapato did the wrong thing. We celebrated a birthday of young Roberts. Well, Dr. Roberts now, and he's 65. Even if we find our planet at this rate, none of us will be physically or mentally able to set up the experiment. True, the facility protocols are theoretically need no manual or intervention, but let's be realistic. When has a large piece of code ever worked out without some debugging after launch? Okay. Let's open the door. Anything else interesting in this room? Not really. Okay. Let's just get the heck out of here then. Remember to go straight to the cockpit this time, something we frequently forget. Alright, so now I have the code. I should be able to bounce back to the facility. And let's see where this quest line takes us. Okay, we want to talk to Ada Lovelace. What we want. I guess she has to do it. I guess we're not tech savvy enough to enter the code ourselves. That's fine.
Outsider, this is Genghis Khan. Know that there are urgent matters on Crucible. If you could see me, I would be grateful.
Okay. Let's talk to our good pal Genghis Khan. Words I thought I'd never say. Everybody's dressed like Genghis Khan now, so I think that might be related to what our concerns are. Oop, that's the wrong way. There he is. What's up, friend?
Good, you have come. Amanorines has sent an ultimatum. Either we meet and resolve things, or she will attack the renegades.
Okay.
Franklin may be allied with her as well. This talk requires your presence.
Of course it does. All right, let's see what they got to say.
We are meeting them under truce, which means no bloodshed, no matter how disrespectful they may be. But after we meet, come what may.
All right, fair enough. Whoa. He took off. He's ready to go to this meeting. I need to talk to her to instigate?
Genghis. Outsider.
Hello.
Speak your mind.
The outsider has been to the facility. He holds the fate of Crucible in his hands. We cannot allow the renegades to leave here and embark on who knows what terror they have in mind. I give you one last chance. Renounce him, and pledge to support the mission. If you support me, instead of this brute, Roosevelt will stand down too.
Yeah, Yeah, people deserve freedom. That's all there is to it.
Then the streets will run red.
And Roosevelt, you are not one to start a battle. Always you prattle about peace between us. Where is your peace now? Or is it just honeyed lies you spread for your own purposes?
That's probably
For
the
you,
case.
this isn't just about escaping. You would destroy Crucible too, wouldn't you?
I would free all of you from this prison if I could. And the cleanest way to do so is tear it all down.
Then you cannot be allowed to succeed. There's nothing left to say.
We should repair the facility and free the renegades as a compromise.
If Genghis were willing.
I like this.
Under those conditions, I would not take up arms against you.
You would seriously stay here? In this prison, Roosevelt?
This is our home. And if we're allowed, we can make it a worthy place to live.
Okay, this is fair. I like this.
I swear, I will leave Crucible in your care.
Then the pragmatist will not stand in your way.
Okay, I think we got a decent
I am done
resolution.
with all this negotiating. Prepare yourself, Genghis. The fates will not be kind to you.
It is finally done. All the sly maneuvers and spying on each other. Now all of our dreams are out in the open. We just need to fight to make them real.
I guess it's time to fight.
You'd make a formidable Mongol. Take out the leaders, and their resolve will crumble.
Right this instant? Yes, right this instant. Okay. I talk to her? Nope. I'm gonna take her outfit. I kinda like it. Talk with Genghis Khan. That's all we had to do is take the leader out. Oh, don't run away.
You feel that? The fresh breath after victory. There is nothing like it. You have done well. All that remains is to go to the facility and let us leave this pox-ridden world.
Don't make me regret this, Genghis.
I have spoken truth to you. We will make our way out there. And I have a feeling you may like what comes next.
What do you mean by that?
Time to put an end to this.
All right.
We
Okay.
still haven't recovered from the last civil.
Where's... Oh, Ada's not over here. There she is.
Fighting again.
Excuse me?
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past that. I do not hold you responsible, but your arrival was certainly a lethal catalyst. May I help you?
I found the security override code, but it's encrypted.
So your mission to the Beagle was a success?
Indeed it was.
Let me see. It is done. There is a standard cipher used by the facility. It took me many years and, well, lifetimes to overcome. And now, the mysteries of the facility await you. I pray you choose what befalls us wisely.
All right. Now we need to deal with the facility. This is a heck of a side quest. Hopefully we can keep our word where we'll repair the facility so that the people who want to stay can. And the people who want freedom can also do that. Okay. Oh, I see why it's pointing there. This is perfect, perfect. Open restricted wing. All right, now that we got this open, what do we do from here? Keep our eyes peeled for anything of value, of course. I wonder if that Urban Eagle's better than the one we got.
Combat protocol. I
Please
am
don't.
unable. Repair not possible.
I got you. Can't get that weapon case open. It's always wonder. I have seen some where it's like locked up and you do the effort of digipick and open it up and it's just garbage inside. But it always that wonder is always in the back of my mind. Like, oh, did I miss something good there? I've definitely seen that in earlier levels where that was the case. You go through the effort of okay, so what do I do now? I just need to fall in this hole? Kind of think so. Let's double check and make sure I'm not like missing a door or anything, but I don't think I am. That's the way I came from. Yeah, this doesn't go that way. Okay. So I think we gotta fall down in that hole. Okay, here we go. This is like sewage or something? I don't know, my suit doesn't seem to like it either way. Oh. many turrets are in here?
Total system failure. All systems.
What we got? I assume this computer, yeah, controls robots and turrets. That never seems to work out for me. I always seem to find the computer after I've already destroyed everything. We're not even going to worry about it. Let's move forward. Clone leader.
I. Catastrophic damage.
Good grief, there's turrets everywhere. Going this route, at least give me a little cover. You jerk. Gotcha. Accidentally picked up his weapon. His weapon probably sucks. Shoot back. There we go. Good grief. Oh, I'm hurt pretty bad. Let's take care of that. Go ahead and reload while we're at it. Oh, good lord. Hit something. Am I really? There's none of those shots counting? Like, what is going on here? There we go. Seem to hit turrets from a distance for whatever reason. There you are. Gotcha. Hit it now. I mean, that's clearly it. There you are. Gotcha. So the only enemies left are something way back this way. Don't know where it is. Let's move forward. Facility data core. Let's see. 87 cores. 87 core routines fragment. Critical levels. Manual reboot required. If this error is encountered, the whole facility is in danger of irreparable harm. We've programmed robot a reboot process for specific requirements. Okay. We'll initiate the reboot. If I redo mission parameters, then does that Does that trap Genghis Khan? I'm confused. Reboot and choose new super admin? Okay, okay, this is what I want, yes. We'll pick Genghis Khan. Super admin, current user access denied. I think that's what I wanted to do. Can't get in there, so. My facility key. Is there a key somewhere around here? That looks like a key. Excellent. Raises the question, does the key open this door as well? No. Dang. All right. So now, we've been a pretty in-depth quest line. Back to Crucible. Tell him I set Genghis Khan as a super admin. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe I was supposed to put Roosevelt as the super admin. I really don't know. It's Genghis Khan was who I was siding with, though. So I mean, that makes the most sense, right?
Hopefully all this
What you've
death will
done
be
here is
worth it in
good.
the end.
You're poised to break our prison, and no one stands in our way. You are an answer to our prayers. This long imprisonment is over. I will honor my pledge and let Franklin stay here and look after the facility.
There you go.
But everyone can leave Crucible at any time, thanks to you.
All right, I think we got this right. Use this gift of freedom wisely.
I will use it to its fullest. That is all I can promise. Soon the renegades will leave this planet, but we will always burn a candle to you, outsider.
Well, thank you very much.
Enough talk. The galaxy awaits.
Excellent. You got any thoughts on this?
You've unleashed the Khan on the galaxy. I pray it doesn't go too awry.
What do you think about how things turned out?
Although we obviously disagree on the wisdom of freeing the renegades, I am appreciative of the compromise you brokered.
Yeah, I think it was an all right deal.
Once everyone leaves, that has a mind to, we will begin the hard work toward self-sufficiency here.
And what do you think about the real FDR?
My feelings about my namesake are complicated. He was a great but flawed human being. On one hand, he guided a country through the ravages of depression and war admirably. He
Yes, he did.
tirelessly fought to improve the lives of the poor and disadvantaged.
Yes.
But as a husband, he was unfaithful. And as a colleague, he was a consummate politician, which is sometimes good, often distasteful. He was truly a great man, and I must confess, I am proud to share his heritage.
Good. All right, we're not going to rat on Wyatt, I don't think.
Goodbye.
We do have that option, but I don't really think I want to do that. So, that raises the question, what do we do next? I don't even remember how to do this. Where do we get 150 copper pieces? I guess we'll have to like find some place we can buy that. I guess that's going to be the way to go. Do I do the UC Sysdef quest line or do I go Revelation? Of that, I'm not entirely certain. Anything else interesting here? We've already ran the Red Mile twice, so I assume this activity is just always here. Missions board. I mean, I don't think we have enough cargo space to do any of these. I have to like build a freighter or something like that to do that. Because I always say they need like 70,000 pounds of cargo space or something like that. Which I think most of my ships have like 125 or something. We could check in with the Elios retreat staff, see how they're doing. That's always an option. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end the stream here. We'll have to do that next time. Thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.